So I think we know this logically about how this can affect the way we view our bodies and ourselves. But coupled with the added pressures of beginning to age or being in the well into the aging process, what are we living out consequence wise? Like, what are you seeing out there about how this is affecting women and the lives they are living or not really living?
It makes our bodies a lifelong project, really, because our bodies aren't done changing. They're not done changing for midlife. Like I said, even just in my personal experience of the past, 6 years, our bodies will continue to change. We will constantly, every day, move further away from the beauty standard that's put before us. And so, it can make it to where your body becomes this lifelong project. I mean, the truth of the matter is that statistics show that over 90% of women are dissatisfied with their bodies and they're dieting in response to that. And dieting means really any attempt to change your body shape or size. A lot of times we think diet, we think really extreme stuff, but
Hmm.
really calorie tracking on MyFitnessPal and trying to hit certain numbers or things like that count as well as a way to try to change our body shape and size. And it takes a lot of energy from us and headspace from us. Um, and because of that, like the truth of the matter is most women will spend their 40s and their 50s, still endlessly trying to make their bodies smaller. And I think at sacrifice of different ways that we could be making our lives bigger because it does require so much headspace. It's the hoops to jump through. It's the tracking of the protein and the counting of the calories or the macros or whatever it might be. Most women that come to see me, I always have a magic question in the end after we unpacked all kinds of stuff together for like an hour and 15 minutes. I'm like, you could wave a magic wand, like what would happen? And women are always like, yes, I would love to be smaller. But the first thing out of their mouths is always, I would like to think less about food and my body. That is the thing I hear consistently over and over and over again is I feel like I think about food in my body all the time. And I would like to think about it less. And like, it begs the question of like, what could we be thinking about? What would that inspire us to do? How much better could we possibly feel if we weren't thinking about that all of the time? Because rarely is it in a positive way, right? It's usually in a negative way that affects how we show up in the world. Because if we're constantly thinking about how we're feeling in this area of our lives, it can impact the way we show up and we can show up less boldly in all different areas of our lives.